on behalf of Major General V.D. Chaugule, wishes the Seva Medal, officiating Commandant Officers Training Academy, Chennai, members of staff and all gentlemen and lady cadets. We welcome you to the passing out parade of the 105th Short Service Commission Non-Technical, 48th Short Service Commission Technical and 19th Short Service Commission Women's Course. Today, 196 gentlemen cadets and 37 lady cadets will join the fraternity of Indian Army officers who collectively man the military machine of the world's largest democracy. In addition, today, 19 foreign gentlemen cadets, of which 2 gentlemen cadets are from Bhutan, 8 from Tajikistan, 9 from Afghanistan, and 3 foreign lady cadets from Bhutan will also pass out from this academy to join their respective armies. This day will indeed stand out as a milestone in the lives of these cadets who are at the threshold of a noble and prestigious career which will entrust them with the onerous responsibility to be leaders, standard bearers and role models for our soldiers who are undoubtedly the finest in the world. This is an exhilarating moment for the parents of these budding officers whose dreams have come true, having encouraged the entry of their children into the most noble profession of arms.
While you all eagerly await the commencement of the parade, let us take a glimpse of the history of St. Thomas Mount and the cantonment where the Officers Training Academy is located. Situated at the southern entrance of the earlier Madras, now Chennai, the St. Thomas Mount, also known as Parangimalai, has been a mute witness to historic milestones since 72 AD. The historic church atop the mount overlooks the academy and provides serenity to the entire area. The recorded history of St. Thomas Mount starts with the arrival of St. Thomas, one of the 12 apostles of Jesus Christ, in the middle of the 1st century AD. The apostle attained his martyrdom in 72 AD at the mount, where a chapel was built by his followers. This chapel was later dedicated to the Madonna of the Mount, Our Lady of Expectations.
The army has had a long association with St. Thomas Mount, which is one of the oldest cantonments in India. It was during the British rule in 1774 that the town became a cantonment. The revered mount has been a mute witness to numerous bloody battles and clashes between the French and the British forces. This was the very place from where the British started the consolidation of their empire after defeating the French. Ladies and gentlemen, in view of the solemnity of the occasion, we request you all to remain seated while the parade is in progress. Please keep your cell phones switched off and kindly do not step onto the parade ground to take photographs.
देवी और सज्जनों, आप सभी से अनुरोध है कि परेड और मार्च पास्ट के दौरान कृपया आप अपनी जगह पर बैठे रहें, अपने मोबाइल फोन्स बंद रखें और कृपया परेड ग्राउंड में फोटोग्राफी के लिए प्रवेश ना करें. Our sojourn into the past will be incomplete unless we touch upon the history of the academy itself. The genesis of the Officers Training Academy can be traced back to the days following the Chinese aggression in 1962, when 2 officers' training schools were established in the country, one at Madras and the other at Pune, to make up for the shortages in the officer cadre. These courses were designated as emergency commission courses. While the Officers Training School at Pune was closed down in May 1964, the school at Madras was given a fresh mandate. The last emergency commission course was passed out from here in February 1965. Subsequently, the short service commission courses for gentlemen cadets, both for technical and the non-technical streams, were instituted. In 1998, this military institution was renamed as the Officers Training Academy. Another significant milestone was achieved in year 1992 when this academy started training young women to become officers in the Indian Army. You would be glad to know that since the inception of the academy more than 50 years ago, over 27,782 officers, including 2,444 women officers, have passed out. Besides these, 2 courses were conducted exclusively for cadets from Sri Lanka in the year 1980 and 81, wherein 74 Sri Lankan cadets were commissioned. Since September 1998, foreign cadets from Afghanistan, Uganda, Lesotho, Fiji, Seychelles, Jamaica, Bhutan and Tonga have also passed out from the Officers Training Academy. Another benchmark of the academy was increasing the duration of training of lady cadets from 6 months to 1 year and bringing the training at par with the gentlemen cadets. The first such course with a common merit list passed out on 21st of March 2009, and their passing out parade was reviewed by the then President of India, Srimati Pratibha Devi Singh Patil.
Over the past 5 decades, Officers Training Academy has evolved significantly. The long and arduous journey from 15th January 1963 till date has been marked with sweat and toil, with laurels and glories attained, and a tradition of honor and valor diligently built. Our dedication and devotion to duty, coupled with unflinching loyalty displayed by the alumni in war and peace, their deeds of valor and heroic sacrifices, all have been aptly recognized and rewarded in the form of the ultimate honor, that is, presentation of academic colors to the Officers Training Academy by the then President of India, late Shri R. Venkatraman, in August 1990.
The colors of the academy are French grey and blood red. Grey indicates the strength of steel, and blood red indicates the will to sacrifice. The colors symbolize the living spirit of the academy, representing all that is noble and honorable. Speaking of honor and sacrifice of the men in olive greens, we are reminded of an inscription at the war cemetery at Kohima which says, "When you go home, tell them of us and say, for your tomorrow we gave our today." That, ladies and gentlemen, was the markers call, heralding the entry of markers of the marching contingents. They now emerge through the gate of the fort to take up their respective positions on the inspection line. The parade commander, Academy Under Officer Vivek Suraj, preceded by 2 cadet pilots, can be seen marching smartly towards the center of the drill square, from where he will take position to command the parade. Corporal Tarun Neeraj Tiwari and Corporal Amit Jaggi are both cadets of the junior course who have been specially selected to escort the dignitaries. They can be seen advancing towards the saluting dais, followed by 2 lancers on horseback. They will take up positions on either side of the ceremonial arch and escort the dignitaries to the saluting dais. The markers are lined up on the inspection line from left to right as you see them. They are Company Sergeant Major Benson J. Babu of Jissami Company, Company Sergeant Major Rohit Kumar of Basantar Company, Company Sergeant Major Sneha Modak of Zojila Company, Company Quartermaster Sergeant Haris Khan of Kohima Company, Company Quartermaster Sergeant Chinmay Gopal Shastri of Mektala Company, and Company Quartermaster Sergeant Sajal Palit of Noshera Company.
The advance call having been sounded, the stage is now set for the contingents to march in. I am sure the parents, friends and relatives of the passing out course cadets have been waiting with bated breath to witness the impressive and grand entry of these magnificent men and women surging forward in perfect unison through the magnificent fort gate into the Parameshwaran parade ground. There they emerge. Today is a red-letter day for all of them, attired in their immaculate uniforms, marching steps in unison, swinging arms in perfect harmony, heads held high with pride and elan, and their hearts afire with zeal and enthusiasm. The budding officers vow to declare in unison, not with dreams but with blood and iron shall a nation be molded at last.
It would not be wrong to say that the predecessors of these young men and women have had a major role to play in defining India's destiny. They have fought in conventional and unconventional wars, be it in defending our own country or even in foreign lands like Somalia, Congo, Sudan, and providing assistance to Sri Lanka and Maldives.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Academy colors, also known as the Nishan, will shortly be brought on to the drill square. The colors, being the reward for collective heroism, have always marked the pride of a regiment. Men have made the supreme sacrifice, displaying acts of death-defying courage and unflinching loyalty to save this piece of colored silk, reverently called the colors. Colors are the symbols that appeal with an irresistible force to the loyalty of those who are beneath their folds and speak to them of the glories and greatness of the past.
देवियों और सज्जनों, अब से थोड़ी ही देर में अकेडमी कलर्स, जिसे निशान भी कहा जाता है, परेड मैदान पर लाया जाएगा। ये सामूहिक बहादुरी का प्रतीक है और हमेशा से ही सभी के लिए गर्व का स्रोत रहा है। चिरकाल से बहादुर योद्धाओं ने इसी रेशमी कपड़े के लिए अदम्य साहस का परिचय अपने प्राणों का सर्वोच्च बलिदान देकर दिया है।
निशान डालें! निशान! प्लेटफॉर्म! निशान डालें!
As befits the solemn occasion and as a mark of respect to the colors, the parade will present a general salute. May I request you all to rise at that time, and those in uniform will salute.
देवियों और सज्जनों, निशान के सम्मान में परेड जनरल सल्यूट देगा। आप सभी से अनुरोध है कि जब निशान को परेड पर सल्यूट दिया जाए तो कृपया अपने स्थान पर खड़े हो जाएं। वर्दीधारी कृपया सल्यूट करें।
निशान का सलामी देगा! सलाम! जय! निशान
The contingents in front of you represent the companies which have been named after the famous battlefields in India and abroad, where our brave soldiers have proved their mettle. The first contingent from the left is Jasami Company and is commanded by Senior Under Officer Mohit Bisht. The other appointments are Battalion Cadet Adjutant Anirudh Unyal, Junior Under Officers Durga Prasad Gupta, Shivjit Kumar P, Shubhendu Bundel, and Company Quartermaster Sergeant Samrat Sharma. The second contingent from the left is Basantar Company and is commanded by Senior Under Officer B.R. Kishore. The other appointments are Junior Under Officers Atul Sharma, Ravi Pratap Singh, Yogita Bhatt, Ankul Kumar, and Company Quartermaster Sergeant C. Abhijit. The third contingent from the left is a lady cadet contingent comprising of Zojila and Philora Company, commanded by Senior Under Officer Ashwini Sini Raj. The other appointments are Battalion Under Officer Vriti, Senior Under Officer Swati Singh, Junior Under Officers Annapurna Botate, Rakhi Pandey, Shring Pema, Company Sergeant Major Ishita, Company Quartermaster Sergeant Anchal Arora, and Vaishnavi Munigyal. The fourth contingent from the left is Kohima Company and is commanded by Senior Under Officer Jishan Ali. The other appointments are Battalion Under Officer Aman Pratap Shahi, Junior Under Officers Thomas George, Desmond Cyril, Shirish Chand Dubey, and Company Sergeant Major Gautam Sharma. The fifth contingent is Mictila Company and is commanded by Senior Under Officer Shubham Sharma. The other appointments are Battalion Cadet Adjutant Manoj Singh Bohra, Junior Under Officers Leki Sonam, Santosh Shalke, Ankit Sharma, and Company Sergeant Major Vikram Gupta. The sixth and the last contingent is Naushera Company and is commanded by Senior Under Officer Amrish Shukla. The other appointments are Junior Under Officers Mohit Guleria, Rahul Kaushal, Vikrant Lakra, and Company Sergeant Major Jerry Blaze. At the end, standing smartly, is the Academy Cadet Adjutant Preeti Chaudhary.
An impressive tally of gallantry awards of 1 Paramveer Chakra, 9 Ashok Chakra, 10 Mahavir Chakra, 22 Kirti Chakra, 62 Veer Chakra, 118 Shaurya Chakra, 22 Yuddha Seva medals, 553 Sena medals, and 101 Vishishta Seva medals earned by the officers commissioned from this academy bear testimony to the valor and dedication displayed by the alumni of this institution. In the recent past, Major Mukund Vardarajan, Lieutenant Navdeep Singh, and Lieutenant Sushil Khajuria, who passed out from this academy, made the supreme sacrifice in encounters with terrorists in the Kashmir Valley. Lieutenant Navdeep Singh and Major Mukund Vardarajan were awarded the Ashok Chakra on 26th of January 2012 and 15th August 2014 respectively. These names have been etched in golden letters on the ceremonial arch through which the gentlemen and lady cadets passing out today will take their final step at the Officers Training Academy. This, no doubt, will inspire these young men and women to emulate the gallant deeds of these brave officers as and when the day of reckoning comes. As you are aware, this prestigious academy is staffed by highly experienced and decorated officers and men who have been chosen for their caliber and proven record and are the very best of the best.
The officer on the extreme left, mounted on the Charger Prince, is the adjutant of the Officers Training Academy, Major Karunakar Dimri. An alumnus of the Officers Training Academy, Chennai, Major Dimri was commissioned into 14th Battalion, the Jat Regiment, on 19th March 2005. Major Dimri has rich operational experience, having actively participated in Operation Rakshak, Operation Meghdoot, and Operation Falcon in Jammu and Kashmir and the Northeast. He has served as aide-de-camp to the General Officer commanding 26th Infantry Division in the field area. In addition, he has the experience of 2 foreign assignments, the first one in France, where he went for a short cross-attachment with the French Infantry Battalion, and the second one at the Democratic Republic of Congo for 14 months, and was actively involved in defusing the famous 2013 Congo crisis. A graduate of the prestigious Defense Services Staff College, Wellington, Major Kim Dimri assumed the coveted appointment of adjutant of this academy on 21st November 2017. He has been awarded the General Officer Commanding-in-Chief Northern Command's Commendation Card in the year 2011 for his commendable performance in the icy peaks of Siachen Glacier, and the Force Commander's MONUSCO Commendation Card for his professionalism during the Congo crisis while serving with the United Nations mission in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Ladies and gentlemen, in a short while from now, the officiating Commandant and Chief Instructor of this Academy, Brigadier E.V. Reddy, will arrive to take the salute.
Brigadier E.V. Reddy is an alumnus of Sainik School, Korukonda. He joined the National Defence Academy, Khadakwasla in 1981 and was commissioned into 5 Mahar on 15th December 1984. After early years of regimental service and staff appointments, he graduated from the Defence Services Staff College, Wellington. During his long service career, he has held a variety of balanced portfolio of command, staff, and instructional assignments. He has experience in the field of United Nations peacekeeping, having served in Somalia for 1.5 years and served as team leader at Indian Army Training Team Botswana for 3 years. Brigadier E.V. Reddy has commanded an infantry battalion, a Rashtriya Rifles sector, and was posted with Headquarter Army Training Command as Brigade General Staff. The officer was the Commandant, Mahar Regimental Center, before being posted as Brigade General Staff of OTA Chennai on 23rd of April 2017. Ladies and gentlemen, Brigadier E.V. Reddy, the officiating Deputy Commandant and Chief Instructor, Officers Training Academy, Chennai.
Islami Tagar! Islamat! Just! Brad! Budget! Just!
Ladies and gentlemen, if you look to your left, you can see a horse-drawn buggy in which the officiating commandant of the academy, Major General V.D. Chaugule, Vishist Seva Medal, is arriving. Major General Chaugule is a para officer and an alumni of the Officers Training Academy, Chennai. He was commissioned into 6th Battalion of the Parachute Regiment on 13th March 1982 and has had vast operational experience serving with his unit in Nagaland, Manipur, Kashmir Valley, Daraz, Mashko, and also in Assam. He actively took part in Operation Hifazat, Operation Rakshak, and Operation Rhino. He has the privilege of being in active operations in Daraz, Mashko during Op Vijay. He commanded 16th Battalion of the Punjab Regiment in Operation Rhino, where the battalion earned the Chief of Army Staff's citation, and he was awarded the Vishist Seva Medal. The General Officer is a graduate of the Defence Services Staff College, Wellington, and has done long defence management course from the College of Defence Management, in which he secured a distinction. He has held several important appointments to include the post of Deputy Assistant Adjutant and Quartermaster General of Headquarters 25 Infantry Brigade, Assistant Director of Army Group Insurance Directorate, Deputy Director General Weapons and Equipment in the Army Headquarters, and was also member of the 6th Pay Commission Cell. The officer has had an instructional tenure at the Senior Command Wing of Army War College, Mao, as a directing staff. He commanded 36th Sector on the Indo-Tibetan border and has held the important appointment of Commandant and Chief Instructor, Para-Regimental Center, Bengaluru, before assuming the current appointment at Officers Training Academy on 1st October 2015, he was the Deputy Director General of the 7th Army Pay Commission Cell.
Ladies and gentlemen, Major General V.D. Chaugule, Vishist Seva Medal, officiating Commandant of the Officers Training Academy, Chennai.
General Salute! Selamat! Just!
Ladies and gentlemen, in a short while from now, the reviewing officer for today's parade, Lieutenant General Diwan Rabindranath Soni, Param Vishist Seva Medal, Aide-de-Camp, General Officer Commanding-in-Chief, Southern Command, will arrive to take the salute. General Diwan Rabindranath Soni is an alumni of National Defence Academy, Khadakwasla, and Indian Military Academy, Dehradun, and was commissioned into the Central India Horse of the Armoured Corps in June 1979. The General Officer is a graduate of the Defence Services Staff College, Wellington, and the prestigious National Defence College at Delhi. He also holds a Master's in Global Security from the Defence College of Management and Technology from Cranfield University in the United Kingdom. The General Officer has been an instructor Class C at the Armoured Corps Center and School, a directing staff in the Senior Command Wing at the Army War College, Brigade Major of 6 Independent Armoured Brigade, Colonel General Staff of 17 Mountain Division, Brigadier General Staff of 12 Corps, and Major General Staff Operations of Southern Command. He also served as a United Nations military observer in Iraq and Kuwait. After successful command of 47 Armored Regiment, 39 Armored Brigade, 1 Armored Division, and 10 Corps, he was appointed as General Officer Commanding-in-Chief of Army Training Command. He thereafter took over as the General Officer Commanding-in-Chief, Southern Command. The Army Commander is the Colonel of the 16th Light Cavalry, the Central India Horse, 45 Cavalry, 47 Armored Regiment, 5 Armored Regiment, 52 Armored Regiment, 54 Armored Regiment, and 56 Armored Regiment. Shortly, you will hear the fanfare heralding the arrival of General Diwan.
ठीक है, मौसम तो अच्छा है।
Ladies and gentlemen, Lieutenant General Diwan Rabindranath Soni, Param Vishisht Seva Medal, Aide-de-Camp, General Officer, Commanding-in-Chief, Southern Command.
General Salute! Selamat!
Ladies and gentlemen, the parade commander is now moving forward to give report to the reviewing dignitary of the parade.
श्रीमान ऑफिसर ट्रेनिंग एकेडमी चेन्नई 343 कैडेट परेड पर परेड निरीक्षण के लिए हाजिर। निजामी कंपनी खड़ा रहे, बाकी परेड वेट सम।
The motto of the academy is "Serve with honor," which epitomizes the code of conduct of a soldier in all times and situations. The academy has honestly and zealously striven hard to inculcate this lofty spirit in every cadet who passes out from here, so that they can live up to their motto even at the peril of their lives. It is nothing but that sense of honor that may bring them back to their feet and send them in a last charge to hoist the nation's tricolor on the most hazardous of mountain peaks. Proudly holding aloft the academy colors, in the center of the parade ground stands the color party. The ensigned cadet is Senior Under Officer Dipanshu Negi, flanked by Company Sergeant Major Rohit Singh Thakur and Company Sergeant Major Shivam Sharma. It is a matter of great honor for these cadets to be carrying the colors. You will notice that the color party stands at attention throughout the parade.
sound of the Parmeshwaran drill square in front of you ignites in all of us a feeling of reverence and patriotism. We know of this ground as the sanctum sanctorum of the Academy, where we grasped the essentials of military life such as alertness, steadiness, precision, and perfection. This parade ground is dedicated to a very gallant son of India, late Major Ramaswamy Parmeshwaran Paramveer Chakra, an alumnus of the Officers Training Academy.
Major R. Parameshwaran was commissioned into 8th Battalion, the Mahar Regiment, on 16th January 1972 as part of 12th Short Service Commission Course, while serving as a company commander in Sri Lanka on 25th November 1987. His column was ambushed by the liberation tigers of Tamil Eelam. During the fierce combat that ensued, he was critically wounded. Undaunted and unmindful of his grave injury, this brave soldier continued to inspire his men and finally breathed his last. For this act of exceptional gallantry, devotion to duty of the highest order and supreme sacrifice, the nation honored this great hero with the Paramveer Chakra, the highest gallantry award for bravery in the face of the enemy. In that operation, we lost a courageous soldier. A brave heart became silent and still, but not before transcending into posterity and the legendary annals of the history of this academy and our army.
The parade commander is now returning to his position to take command of the parade and lead the marching contingents in front of the reviewing dignitary. The precise movements as the contingents wheel and march to the famous martial tunes exemplify the training imbibed by the cadets in a grueling 1 year of training.
Jasami comrade! Again! Brad! Din mein daine chalgo! Daine! Mar! Ishan Jalab! Daine disha badal ke baad! Daine!
Contingents have started the quick march to the tune Gangotri. Their swords and badges are shimmering in the morning light. pledging everlasting fidelity to our country. On their shoulders will rest enormous responsibilities from this day on. As young subalterns, they will be guarding many a frontier post in the ice-capped mountains, where survival itself is a challenge. Whether it is the numbing cold of the glaciers in the north, the stormy desert frontiers in the west, or the dense forests of the east, these young men and women will safeguard the honor and integrity of the nation always and every time. It is their duty to ensure the defense of the motherland, which will help the nation to grow from strength to strength. In their minds, they are convinced that they who for their country die shall fill an honored grave, for the glory lights the soldier's tomb and beauty weeps the brave. Today, the Officers Training Academy proudly boasts of having a number of decorated officers among its alumni. No less than 4 Mahavir Chakra, 4 Veer Chakra and 16 Sena medals were awarded during the Kargil War to the officers who passed out from this academy.
देवियों और सज्जनों, आप सभी से अनुरोध है कि जब निशान आपके सामने से गुजरे तो उनकी गरिमा को देखते हुए आप खड़े हो जाएं। वर्दीधारी कृपया सलूट करें। Contingents are now marching to the tune of the Academy song Roshni, the anthem of the Officers Training Academy. This is the song that instills pride in our cadets and spurs them up to meet the stiff challenges of training undaunted and scale new heights of excellence. Lyrics of this song were written by Major General N. Vishwanathan, the 12th Commandant of this academy, and reads thus. भारत के हम जवान पर्वत के हैं समान, हम देश को उज्जवल बनाएंगे, एकता उमंग वीरता के संग बहादुरी की रोशनी फैलाएंगे। Decha Hindosata Hamara. We are all familiar with the tune being played by the band. This inspiring tune stirs in every Indian an unmatched patriotic fervor and has motivated many young men and women during our freedom struggle. Playing in front of you are the combined bands of the Officers Training Academy Chennai and the Para-Regimental Center, commanded by Subedar Major Basavraj Bhagwati of this academy. The weather gods seem to be smiling today as the sieved rays of the sun shine down benevolently upon the glowing faces of these young men and women. The cadets smart smartly as the gods look down kindly upon them, showering them with their blessings. These cadets look forward to a glorious and challenging life in the Indian Army as officers. What awaits them is an opportunity to serve in the most remote locations on the frontiers of our country and mingle with the different people and tribes that together constitute this great nation. Moving behind the line of contingents is Major Karunakar Dimri of the 14th Battalion, the Jat Regiment, the adjutant of the academy, astride his charger, Prince. The adjutant's presence on the horseback is of much significance during all ceremonial parades, since he is the custodian of drill, turnout, discipline, and for imbibing character qualities amongst the cadets. In this task, he is proficiently assisted by the Assistant Adjutant Major Amit Kumar Tyagi of the 5th Battalion, the Kumaur Regiment, and the drill staff headed by Subedar Major Resham Bahadur Gurung of the 7th Battalion of the 8th Gurkha Rifles. The parade will now march in review order and present a general salute to the Southern Army Commander, the reviewing officer for today's parade.
Parade! समीक्षा क्रम में मध्य से तेज चल Parade! General salute! Selamat Chest! Parade! Budget! Chest! Parade! Vessel!
The parade has now formed up for the presentation of awards. Towards the left of the drill square, you can see Company Havaldar Major Sandeep Singh of 15th Battalion, the Kumaon Regiment, a drill instructor of this academy, marching smartly towards Jasami Company, the previous term champions. The Commandant's banner will be returned to the academy by Junior Under Officer Shivjit Kumar of Jasami Company. It shall later be presented to the champion company of this term. The coveted awards being presented to the passing out course are Sword of Honor, awarded to the best all-round cadet of the passing out course. The winner is Academy Cadet Adjutant Preeti Chowdhury. Officers Training Academy Gold Medal, awarded to the cadet passing out first in the overall order of merit. The winner is Academy Under Officer Vivek Suraj. OTA Silver Medal, awarded to the cadet passing out second in the overall order of merit. The winner is Senior Under Officer Vriti. OTA Bronze Medal, awarded to the cadet passing out third in the overall order of merit. The winner is Battalion Under Officer Aman Pratap Shahi. Chief of Army Staff's banner, awarded to the best all-round company of the term. The winner is Basantar Company.
Prabhat! Ajmer! Prabhat! Select! Prabhat! Prabhat! Hit!
The reviewing dignitary will now present the awards to the proud winners. The award winners, Sword of Honor Academy Cadet Adjutant Preeti Chowdhury. Officers Training Academy Gold Medal, Academy Under Officer Vivek Suraj. OTA Silver Medal, Battalion Under Officer Vritti. OTA Bronze Medal, Battalion Under Officer Aman Pratap Shahi. Chief of Army Staff's banner, Basantar Company.
Thank you, sir. Prabhat! Nikal! Get! Prabhat! Select! Prabhat! Dhanabad! Mad! Prabhat! Dhanabad, sir! That's chal!
The reviewing dignitary will now address the parade.
Major General V.D. Chowgule, Vishish Seva Medal, Officer Commandant, OTA Chennai, instructors, cadets on parade, proud parents, relatives, ladies and gentlemen. Today I feel immensely elated to review the passing out parade of the 105th SSC course for men and 19th SSC course for women. At the very outset, I would like to convey my compliments and appreciation to all cadets for an excellent turnout, bearing, and drill of a very high standard in today's parade. Well done. I also wish to convey my heartiest congratulations and best wishes to each one of you, the passing out courses, and all members of your family on the successful completion of your training and on your being commissioned into the Indian Army and armies of our friendly foreign countries as officers. You young men and women who are passing out from the academy today have transitioned from being simply good citizens of our country to being the protectors of its borders and its citizens. You have undergone a very scientific and trying training curriculum and have proved your ability to march forever forward, shoulder to shoulder with your colleagues and soldiers, taking on all types of physical and mental challenges which you will face in the future. It makes me and the entire nation proud of your achievement. Ladies and gentlemen, soldiering is the noblest profession and it will always remain unique, whatever be the future course of development in the world. Let me remind you that this call to which you have responded is neither a job nor a profession, but a commitment towards selfless service of the nation, for which you will forever be respected and held in awe by your countrymen. The Indian Army is known for its professionalism, patriotism, discipline, and dedication. Indeed, our Army is admired for the exemplary performance both on and off the battlefield, be it against external aggression or internal strife, in peacekeeping operations outside our borders, or in providing relief during aid to our civil authorities. The Indian Army is battle-hardened, with rich combat experience and a great ethos, upheld by the highest traditions of our glorious units, and you will today become a part of these. Absorb the rich culture, the traditions, the ethos with pride. Accept and shoulder responsibility with competence. Stand tall amongst your peers as beacons of bravery, courage, fortitude, honesty, and integrity. Be an example to all who see you in your sparkling uniforms. It is a matter of great pride that this academy has provided 2,447 women officers to the Indian Army. Today, after having successfully completed the rigorous training of 49 weeks, 40 more are being added. The Officers Training Academy must be complemented for maintaining extremely high standards of gender sensitivity while imparting training to its lady cadets. The parameters for your physical training are very demanding, and we are truly proud of you having achieved success in these. We are also proud of having empowered you to contribute towards the safety, security, and sovereignty of our nation on equal terms as your male colleagues. The Officers Training Academy Chennai, which has served the nation with dedication for the past 56 years, has truly been the pioneer in propelling you young women aspirants to fulfill your dream of becoming a part of our great Indian Army. It is a matter of pride that our women are today standing firm, resolute, and determined on the frontiers of our nation with huge zeal and enthusiasm. You will, as will your male colleagues, face hardships, fight them, work through them, be the game changers you will achieve. Very soon, you will be commissioned officers and will be privileged to lead the finest soldiers in the world in very challenging and tumultuous times when the world is changing with accelerating speeds. The future battlefield will be a very complex one, extremely violent and lethal, with a blurring of boundaries, with fast-moving and rapidly changing situations, with high-technology weapons and large-scale destruction. In addition, terrorism is today a very real and heinous threat, and warfare itself is taking on an asymmetric and fourth-generation shape. The Academy has trained you to deal with unprecedented situations with color and valor, courage and valor. It will be the task of you young men and women to respond to these new challenges with courage, determination, and fortitude. I am certain that given the opportunity, you will pass the acid test of soldiering with flying colors and make your nation proud. Towards that end, during the course of your training, much emphasis has been given to develop in you the core competencies of leadership and soldiering. The sincerity of your training here will have a direct bearing on your performance on tomorrow's battlefield. Soldiers respect and revere capable leaders, and only through your professional competence, physical fitness, fair play, and righteous conduct will you be able to lead them effectively. The onus of being a good and effective leader lies with you. For that, you will need to be well-informed, well-trained, and up-to-date in this era of fast-changing and technology-driven warfare. As you step out of this academy, you will be entrusted with leading the best soldiers in the world. You must develop very high standards of courage, dynamism, and personal ability to make them respect, obey, and follow you as together you face all future challenges. You all must take a pledge of probity today, of integrity, of honor. Your uniform is henceforth your religion. The badge you wear on your forehead will be your dharma. Let no one, no force in the world bring it dishonor or harm. Protect it with your body and soul. Develop your mental and physical capability to equal and even better the high standards set in units today. Be kind, compassionate, and empathize with your subordinates, your men and women. For that is what the Indian Army is all about. You are joining an elite family. I am happy to note that amongst you there are 19 gentlemen cadets from Bhutan, Afghanistan, and Tajikistan, and 3 lady cadets from Bhutan, who also pass out from the portals of this academy today. I hope that each one of you have professionally benefited from your training at OTA Chennai, and I wish you good luck in your future endeavors in the service of your respective nations. I also take this opportunity to compliment the instructors, the DS body, all ranks and staff of OTA for their hard work in transforming you from boys and girls into men and women, into soldiers, into officers of the highest caliber, so that you lead our army both during peace and war in the most commendable manner. It is a delight to see the well-kept premises of your academy, and this morning's parade has been par excellence. Finally, congratulations once again to each one of you and your parents, your families. I have full confidence in your abilities and dedication to the service. I am sure you all will discharge your duties with selfless commitment and make your alma mater, the Indian Army, and indeed our country, proud of you. I wish you all great success and proudly welcome you all into the folds of the great Indian Army. May you fly with the winds, may you shine with the stars, may you be strong and firm as the mountains and vast in capability as the seas. May the heavens smile on you and the hand of God forever be on you. May God bless you. May God bless the Indian Army. Jai Hind.
Nishan Toilet! Nishan Toilet! Nishan! Nishan Toilet! Man Nishan! Stand, stand!
As the color is being trooped out of the parade ground, the parade will now salute the colors. May I request you all to please rise at that time and those in uniform to salute.
Nishan Toilet! Bayman Nishan Badal Keban! Bayman! Very good! Dynamite! Mark! Front! Side! Master side! Side! अंदर को चलेगा धन्यवाद मार अपार्टमेंट धन्यवाद
The passing out cadets are now all set to take formal leave of this academy. For them, the hour has come to bid adieu to the OTA, which has been their home for 1 year. They will come forward in slow march past the saluting dice, taking their final step to the tune of Auld Lang Syne. Should all acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should all acquaintance be forgot and days of Auld Lang Syne? This haunting melody of Auld Lang Syne, the lyrics of which were composed by Robert Burns, has never failed to bring back memories to many minds, nostalgia to many hearts, and tears to many eyes. And now, ladies and gentlemen, comes the defining moment, the time for which this solemn ceremony is being held. The passing out cadets will go past the saluting dice in slow march, taking their final step through the ceremonial arch. No doubt, for the passing out cadets, there is a sense of achievement, and for their parents, a sense of immense pride. But unheard and unfelt is the transformation and expectation which this occasion demands from each one of them. A momentous occasion indeed, unforgettable and enthralling. I am sure they will forever relive this moment. Even today, all officers experience that nostalgic quiver whenever they hear the tune of Auld Lang Syne, to the strains of which These young men and women pass out from the Officers Training Academy today.
Time and tide wait for none. Yet another group of cadets pass out of this academy. They bid adieu to their alma mater, leaving behind memories entwined between the pages of time. Ladies and gentlemen, our national flag does not flutter only because of the wind that blows, but also because of the last breath of every soldier who made the supreme sacrifice of protecting the tricolor. To borrow the words of Longfellow, lives of great men all remind us that we can make our lives sublime and departing leave behind us footprints on the sands of time. Dear cadets, our prayers will always be with you wherever you go and whatever you do. May you survive many a storm without losing your calm. May you surmount many a challenge with dash and elan. May the sun never set over your ambitions and aspirations. May your days be always filled with sunshine and happiness. In your hour of crisis, may you remember these inspiring lines of Rudyard Kipling. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on, hold on. Yours is the earth and everything that's in it. And what's more, you'll be a man, my son. Our passing out message to the passing out cadets is, make history if you can, make a difference which you can. Now, as the batch of cadet appointments approaches the final step, we quote from the treatise of William Shakespeare. All the gods go with you. Upon your sword sits laurel and victory, and smooth success be strewed before your feet. The adjutant's parade marks the end of the parade. Jai Hind.
Parents and relatives of the gentlemen and lady cadets of the passing out course and all guests are requested to remain seated till the reviewing dignitary leaves the parade ground. देवियों और सज्जनों, आप सभी से अनुरोध है कि परेड ग्राउंड से मुख्य अतिथि के जाने तक आप सभी अपने स्थान पर बैठे रहें।